If you're still copy pasting everything into ChatGPT or any other AI model and following instructions manually, you're wasting a lot of time. There's a better way to do it. You can connect your AI directly to your tools with Storm MCP. In this video, I will cover what is an MCP server, which tool you can use, and how to plug in into an existing MCP server and run a tiny agent. So I'll show you all of that, no code and code as well. So let's start off with what is an MCP server. So MCP server is basically a universal translator between AI models and your data sources. Here your data source can be Gmail, it can be Notion, it can be LinkedIn, it can be anything for that case. So think of it in this way. So basically MCP servers in the middle, and AI will make use of MCP server to contact with other tools like Gmail or whatever that you are using in your day-to-day life. Storm MCP also has seamless LLM and RAG integration. It's a standard protocol, so there's consistent communication. It's open source and extensible, and the context sharing, and it has just basically gives smart answers. So it's high performance and scalable. There's security baked in. Basically it's quite secure, so you don't have to worry if you're sharing delicate information to Storm MCP. So yeah, so let's dive on to stormmcp.ai. You can directly go to Google and search for Storm MCP, and the first link would open up, and once you log in into your account, you will see something like this. You can click on apps, and you can see what are all the apps that you can directly connect to your AI agent. So you can directly connect to Bitbucket, you can directly connect to GitHub, which I will show you in this video. You can directly connect to I saw somewhere we can connect to CoinGecko, where we can directly access crypto prices and probably create a trading bot using this. So there are endless opportunities that you can do with this particular tool. So moving forward, you can make use of Postman and all of that. So for this example, right, I am gonna make use of GitHub. All right, so I've already connected it. You can click on edit, and I'm going to show you so basically all you have to do is basically add your personal token that you can get by going to your personal repository or your personal account. Let me show you over here. It's pretty obvious. You guys can go to settings and developer settings, and then click on personal tokens, find getting tokens. I just created this. Don't worry, I'm gonna delete this, so don't make use of it. All right, so anyway, see, once you add that, it will ask you about the configurations, all the things that you need access to. So you can make use of this, and then now you can directly connect this thing to a desktop model like Claude or something like that. So let me show you how we can do that. So first things first, you can go to gateways, okay, and then you can click on plus gateway. And once you click on plus gateway, you can see all the apps that you have already connected, and then you can give a name to it, something like this, and click on next. And you can see what are all the permissions that you can give to this particular connection. So there is like fork repository, dismiss notification, get issue, and all of that. So I'm gonna make use of all these things. Okay, so once I do that, right, once I create it, it will basically create the server. So I've already done that. So you guys can just follow me, follow what I just told, basically by creating the connection. And then you can, once the connection is done, right, you can make use of this Claude or Claude code. You can directly add it to cursor. I'm going to show you how we can add it to Claude. So click on Claude over here, if you guys can see in the video, and it will ask you, there are different ways that you can make use of it. So I went with the easiest one. So here you can make use of, you can just copy this, okay, and then we need to go over here, and then you can copy the path and basically paste it over there. So I will show you how we can do that. So you can go to Claude settings. I'm sure you can see this. So I've already added over here. You can make use of edit config, and then it will basically open it up in, oh my god, it's making use of Xcode to open up this thing. Okay, cool. So you can just directly add this. Once you add this, don't worry, I'm gonna delete the API key. So don't worry, don't waste your time to use this. Anyways, so you can just press save, close Claude, and open it up again. So let's ask the same question that I asked over here. Like, so what we can do is that, the good thing is that, let's say, to give you a real life example, let's say if this was your repository or something, or if your intern or someone told to review your code, so you can just paste over here and like, give me your review of the code here, and tell me all the problems in the changes. Be nitpicky, or be nitpicky, so that you can just automate everything. So yeah, let's fetch the exact details. So let me get the raw diff. So it's making use of Storm MCP. It's over here if you see. um, and then it's basically telling what's the issue, and uh, how we can fix it. So you can just paste this information and tell your friend that these are all the things that you need to make use or change. All right, so it's very very easy to make use of it. And not only GitHub, right? Let's say if you're a non-developer, there are so many apps that you can connect directly over here. So you can make use of Brave Search, you can make use of Cloudinary. Cloudinary is like image, storing image and everything. Let's say if you're making a trading bot or something like that, you can make use of CoinGecko and Grafana, this Lunar Crash. There's so many things. There are endless amount of things that you can make use of. There's API Phi as well. This is quite interesting. So you can make use of this to basically scrape anything on the internet, and then feed your AI model, and then do whatever you want to do with that. So there are endless opportunities that you can make use of. So also there's like something called Slack, and we can also connect with Notion, DeepWiki. There are so many things. It's an awesome tool. So there are endless things that you can make use of over here. And MongoDB, Neon, Pinecone, oh my god, there's so many things. All right, so the point is you can directly make use of this and build whatever you want to. And not only that, I'm going to show you an example that I built. So let's say if you are someone who wants to basically code and build everything. So yeah, so you can make use of that. And then so here what I did is that I made use of LangChain, and then I built this MCP server. So yeah, if you see this MCP server here, there's a connection to the MCP server. I added the load MCP, and then basically showed all the tools that it has. And then if you see, this is the output. It has all the tools. These are all the tools that are available inside one MCP server. Then there is, we initialize the OpenAI. We are making use of an OpenAI. Don't worry, I'm also gonna delete the OpenAI key, so don't worry about it. And not only that, so I just added a basic prompt to it, and yeah, that's it. I think that's all that I basically added over here. And then I made use of agent executor and passed in all the tools. So I asked the question, can you tell me what is my GitHub account? And if you see, it gave a very nice answer. Your GitHub account name is Mohammed Khan LLMs Models Cloud. You can view your profile over here. So it's very good, guys. And I think I mean, I know they are sponsor of this video, but then I honestly want to say that they are fairly good, and they have like industry grade MCP servers, so you can rely on them that all the information that they give, all the tools that they have is very reliable, and then you can build whatever you want to on top of that. So I hope that you guys like this video. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.